Morning, everyone. So I'm Mariam. I'm Senior Growth Marketer at Viator. I'm essentially tasked with finding and uncovering new sources of growth for the business. And I'm here to talk to you today about our journey to unlocking customer advocacy with the help of Mention Me. So, little introduction to Viator. We're the world's largest travel experiences marketplace, offering over 300,000 tours, activities, and excursions backed by millions of traveler reviews. We believe that making memories is what travel's all about. So no matter what kind of trip you're taking, who you're with, and what you want to do, Viator's got the activities for you to choose from. We offer everything from kind of simple city day tours to extreme adventures. So whatever you're kind of up for, we've got you covered. Viator was acquired by TripAdvisor in 2014, so we're part of the portfolio of brands for one of the largest travel sites in the world. We have a very strong US presence with the majority of our kind of audience base in this market, but we're currently testing into driving awareness in the UK and EU markets as well. And a quick little plug, we've recently launched a London takeover campaign, so please be on the lookout for our out-of-home ads, tube ads, and we also have a pop-up space that's in Piccadilly Circus for the month, so go check it out if you're around. So a quick rundown of our best bits. We offer over 300,000 travel experiences globally, and we're currently available in over 200 countries. We're all about quality you can trust. So our customers, our experiences meet high quality standards, and they're backed by, as I mentioned before, millions of traveler reviews. So you know you're really getting the best pick. Award-winning support. So our travelers can book with ease and confidence with our reserve now, pay later features, as well as kind of free cancellation and last minute availability options as well. So all that being said, as a travel company focused on those unforgettable experiences, our offering is super referable. So people travel with their friends, they travel with their family, and they want to share those travel experiences with their network. Okay, this leads us very nicely onto our Refer a Friend program. So for context, we launched our Refer a Friend program in May 2021 with Mention Me after watching many brands kind of successfully leverage referrals. We wanted to get in on all the hype. As I mentioned earlier, the growth marketing team is kind of very much focused on the lookout for new ways to acquire and retain those loyal customers. So this was a very kind of natural fit for us in terms of a new initiative to explore. So how does it work? A customer becomes eligible to refer once they've made a booking with us. So typically what happens, as you can see on the side here, at booking, the customer gets presented with a Refer a Friend pop-up message on the booking confirmation page as shown in step 1. So the current offering is treat your friends to 15% off and get 20% off your next booking. And I'll get into a little bit later how we landed on that offering and the A/B testing that we did to kind of even get there. So the friend is given a discount off their first booking, and once the friend has completed their booking, the referrer will receive their discount. So I just wanted to come back to our strategy just for a second, just to kind of hone in on this. So we wanted to leverage the program both to acquire new customers, but also to engage with our existing customer base, as Darren kind of very well put this morning, driving both acquisition and retention efforts. So it was kind of a win-win. I've called out a few big wins here for us. So since launch in 2021, the program has delivered nearly 20,000 new customers and 118,000 sharers. But even beyond that, we've seen a huge 76% year-on-year growth in referral revenue through the months of April to June this year compared to the previous year. We'll speak a little bit more about what we've been doing to kind of drive those numbers as well, but very much testament to our kind of constant testing and reactivity with the program, really hearing what our customers think about it. What's really great to see, I think, kind of overall, is that the program's continued to deliver really strong numbers for us and continue to drive that kind of growth, even coming into our second year. So it really has proven itself to be a sustainable channel for growth for us as well, which is exactly what we're trying to do. Okay, so I have highlighted a few of our previous tests here for you. I'll essentially walk through each one to kind of give you a better picture of our testing efforts and what we've kind of begun to explore and are kind of hoping to get into as we go as well. So top left, we have one of our earlier offerings. We here, as you can see, kind of tested the same amount off for both referee and referrer, which we actually saw wasn't as strong of a hook to get customers to engage with it. So I think as we've seen from our audience, the referrer kind of needs something a little bit more, maybe a kind of extra percentage off. So we really wanted to do something else to get existing customers to take the action. On the right as well, I don't know if I'm in the way, treat a friend to $35 off and get $35 off for yourself. So here we actually tested a dollar amount off approach, which was different. What we wanted to trial this is because obviously it appears more visual, and actually we did see it acted as a really, really strong hook to get people to engage, as it was kind of money off. It resonated really well with the audience, but what we saw, it was less effective for us as our products ranged so much in price, and also it slightly impacted our referral revenue, so it wasn't kind of a good BAU offering. So those kind of various tests we ran, these are just kind of two notable ones. We ran kind of a whole bunch of other A/B tests as well, testing percentage off, combined also with our user research activity that we launched just to get those real kind of insights from our customers. That both of these things led us to our current offering, which we landed on, which is 20% off for the referrer and 15% off for the referee. This has worked perfectly, and we've got kind of real customer insights. People think it's a really generous offering, and again, it's strong enough hook to kind of get people to take action. It's a happy medium for a BAU always-on offering. As you can see at the bottom, I've put up a Thanksgiving offer here. So we more recently have begun to explore seasonal offers, which have proven really successful and again drive great response from our audience. It's so worth speaking to your audience to understand what kind of resonates with them well. When do they want to be hit with offers, and kind of what should those offers be? So as an example, I pulled Thanksgiving offer that we ran in November of last year. And it was actually the perfect fit for a referral offering, just in terms of language and tone. So as you can see, we've opted for share the gift of experience with a loved one. Works really nice. So yeah, we opted for a slightly increased offering for this one, as it was limited time only. And again, works to kind of boost that kind of buzz and engagement around that time as well. So in terms of results, this campaign actually saw 10.3% uplift in our normal share rate, and also 24% uplift in kind of new customers versus the previous period. So we can see it kind of speaks for itself there. We're definitely hoping to run more seasonal offers, and a whole bunch of things could be applied to this. Valentine's Day offers, kind of holiday season offers. So there's so much more to get into here, and we know our customers love it. So something we're going to keep testing. Okay, so getting into our learnings now. We know that referred customers have a higher lifetime value and lower lifetime cost than any other cohort. This is also kind of complemented by, as Darren touched on earlier, MentionMe's extended customer revenue metric, or ECR metric, which measures not only a referrer's individual spend, but also that of their immediate referral network as well. So the ECR referrer spend for us is 3 times greater with our referral audience versus our non-referrer audience, and it really just does speak to the quality of these customers. Okay, taking a deeper look into the numbers here, our referred customers deliver a 56% higher 180-day LTV than any other cohort from our other acquisition channels, which works as a key driver towards a company objective, which is to increase the lifetime value of our customers. So working well there. We also see that referred customers' repeat bookings are more often through unpaid channels, again, helping us work towards another key business goal to drive profitable growth. Okay, I wanted to touch on just some additional wins as well that the program has delivered. It drives that repeat behavior, as I kind of touched on earlier, and serves as a great way to re-engage with our existing audience base. So we can see this works as open rates on refer a friend email communications is 42%, which is above our average email open rate. And as a more recent addition into kind of CRM communications post-trip, which is once a customer has completed a Viator experience, it's been a really strong kind of lever for us to pull in helping boost that engagement over the last year or so. And also just kind of offers more opportunity to get in front of customers with this messaging at the right time. Again, touched on this previously, but to reiterate, that discount offered to the referrer drives them to make that repeat booking. So I think for the main point here is that it really helps us move away from just those one-time customers. We've seen that 40% of our referrers make a repeat booking in the 180-day period after a successful referral, which is when they receive their reward, versus the typical kind of 25% 180-day repeat booking rate for us. So we also capture new customers' email addresses with the marketing opt-in we've included in our refer a friend communications. I think this is super, super strong for us. And that's even before they make a purchase. So now that they're in our ecosystem, we're currently exploring how we can kind of segment and target those users with the right messaging and get them to take action as well. Okay, so looking into kind of what's up next and scaling plans for our program. First, we're exploring integrating referrals into our loyalty program. So again, we have just launched our Viator rewards program, which essentially rewards customers for making bookings. So the more you book, the more you earn, really fostering that long-term relationship. So what we'd love to do is make this a holistic experience and reward our referrers with Viator credits instead of kind of one-time single-use promo codes. Again, it ties into this whole long-term relationship and just fostering that kind of journey with your customers. So we're currently exploring that and hoping to have some updates very soon. We're also looking to trial in-app promotion, which is not something we've previously done purely because the app wasn't really in the position to be promoting or pushing anything else. But where we are now in a much stronger position with our app, we see this as an opportunity to get our referral program in front of our most loyal users. So I think there's a huge gap there. Would absolutely love to push personalized messaging, in-app notifications, and also content cards within the app. Next up is SMS testing and optimization. So probably not a surprise, but this is the most popular share method amongst our referral audience. And what we want to do is really test how we can change messaging, optimize what that user journey looks like. Currently, we haven't done much with it. If we do know it works, we just want to make sure it's also converting. So there's so much more we can be testing with SMS, and that's what we're looking to do as well. And finally, leveraging advocacy data. So again, I think you'll hear more about this a little bit later, but what we'd love to do as well is kind of use that advocacy data and work with Mention Me very closely on forming a strategy around how we can really utilize and tap into that ECR data. I think there's so many different use cases here, but how can we take that data and actually kind of push it into all of our marketing channels? I think there's so much more that can be done here and really, really activate those brand fans and drive further value for us. So thank you very much for listening. Very kind of quick overview. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful.